up to that year, we can select up to this much. We just estimated this. When we estimated, that should be minus from our cost of the production. The 10,000 is salvage value. So don't be confused about salvage value, estimated value, or residual value. All same. So the formula is depreciation is equal to cost of asset minus estimated value or salvage value divided by estimated life or of asset. Estimated life means useful life. How many years this production gonna be used? That's the use of that. So we got the figures all, we calculated, and now we are going to put it in the formula. Now how we do it? How much that all cost us? 2,300,000. How much was the salvage value or estimated value? 10,000. So as the formula is here, cost of asset minus estimated value divided by estimate of life of the product. So now we do this one the same. Depreciation is equal this amount minus 10,000 salvage value divided by 6 years. Life is for 6 years. So when we minus from this 10,000, it becomes 270,000. And when we divide this up to 6 years, we got it 45,000. This 45,000 means depreciation of per year. As you know that a straight line method, the depreciation should be equal to the each year. So this 45,000 is our depreciation expense. Now let's start for that how we calculate up to 6 years, because its useful life is for 6 years, and the questions like this that calculate depreciation expense for all year for 6 years. How we do it? Let's begin. The chart shows that beginning year depreciation expense, accumulated depreciations, and end of the year. So it counts for us to be settled 6 years. Now how we do the first year, second year, up to 6 years. So the beginning year, the value or the amount, how much it was? 280,000. Isn't it or no? Clear? The depreciation expense, how much is it for each year? 45,000 that you calculated here. We put that one here. Accumulated depreciation, what it means? It means that when we are going to make our statements, income statements, it shows that each year should be calculated. You should add it, plus it. From one year to another year, the total of that one, we should sum it with another year, then we will calculate up to the end that we should know about our this. We should get the figure of 270. We have to do this. If, in case you make a mistake, you should not get this one, then it means that the salvage value is wrong, that the company gave it. It should be equal. This one. So now, depreciation expense is 45,000. Accumulated depreciation, we bring this one now to here. Carry on here. Become 45,000. How end of year we calculate it? There's a formula for end of the year. Beginning year minus depreciation expense. Every time for each year this one. How much was the beginning? 280,000 minus depreciation 45,000. When we minus this one from that, we get 235,000. It's okay for this, for the first year. How we do for the second year now? And here a point is carry amount or carry value, C or CV. This is that. When we bring the end of the first year to the start of the second year, this means carrying amount. When we bring from the end of the first year to the start of the second year, this means carry on. Yes. The same we do for the second and third of 6. This amount bring me from there to here. Now see, the depreciation expense for each year 45,000. Now in here, how much it was before? 45,000. I said that in accumulated depreciation we always calculate add each year. 45,000 for the first year and 45,000 for now. When we calculate this one with this, how much we got it? 90,000. Okay? End of the year, how we do? How we got this 190,000? I say in the formula that beginning year minus depreciation expense. Now how much the beginning year? 235,000. How much is the depreciation expense? 45,000. When we minus this one from beginning year, we just get 190. Okay? Again, for the next year, for third year, we bring this 190,000 to the third year. Carrying on. We saw this one as well. 45,000 is the depreciation expense. When we add 45 with 90, 100,000, how much become? 135,000. I say in accumulated we add all amounts of each year. When we minus from 190, 100,000, 45,000, we get 145,000. Clear up to here? Same. For the 4 year, we carry that amount to the start of the 4th year. Now we add depreciation expense because it's all same amount for that. When we add 45,000 with 135, it becomes 180,000. When we minus 45 from 145,000, it gave us 100,000. Again, we carry on this one to beginning of the 5th year because you have to calculate it up to 6 years. The 5th year is 100,000 because we bring this 100,000 of the end of year the 4th to the start of 5th year. 100,000. We add the depreciation expense on it. When we add the depreciation expense with accumulated depreciation, it gave us 180,000. When we minus 155,000, 45,000 from 100,000, it gave us 55,000. Now we are going to calculate the last year, the 6th year. That should be close. How we do this one? Same. We carry on. 55,000. The start of the 6th year. The depreciation is the same per year, 45,000. We just add this 45,000 with what? With 22,500 this and gave us 270,000. Yes? When we minus 45,000 from 55,000, it gave us the salvage value. It means the question is completed. Now see, how much was the salvage value? I mean estimated value. It was 10,000. Does it make sense or no? That salvage value is estimated value is 10,000 at the end or no? That the company estimated, is it correct or no? Yes. We just, when we minus from our cost of the asset 10,000, it gave us 270,000. Does it make or no? At the end of the last year, 6th year, that gave us the same that amount?
Yes.
When we calculate all for 6 years, we should know again about this. That if that's correct amount, then the question is right. If no, then there is a problem.
That means the problem is lying somewhere in
Somewhere
our calculation.
in
In our calculation.
In our calculation. That's the question of estimate.
Big hand for Qais.
Give a big hand.
Now let there be an interactive session. Let everybody speak one or two things.
Yeah,
If
first
we
I am going
one
to
or
ask
two-
question
Yeah.
from each one.
So in case
I
you
know
are
that
able to reply
yeah.
questions by seeing the chart, that means your understanding level is absolutely clear. You have understood. This is hardly anything. It is very simple chart. It's a flow chart. And if your questions are being asked and you are able to reply by seeing this chart, that means you have understood it.
You have understood this straight line method.
Yeah.
Completely.
Exactly.
These two methods is very easy. When you know this one, the beginning, this two is very easy.
You see?
So now, let's see that who got it, who don't got it.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll answer them first.
Yeah. So
Yes.
you ask independently for some 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. One
My
is-
first question will be go to
Okay.
Ramzeen.
Okay.
Ramzeen, I'm not.
Hamza.
Sorry. Could you tell me that from where we got that 280,000?
It's a total but the formula of depreciation, the cost of asset, and then sorry,
The cost of asset, so they said
No,
the
no,
cost
no.
of asset, yeah? Cost of asset was 260,000.
and
Then why we got it in the formula,
Bonus
cost of
करूँगा
asset
यार.
280,000?
by adding cost of asset, transposition and installation.
Yes.
The total cost of asset.
Total cost of
Total cost
asset.
of assets.
Because we have to know which expense we made it at that
Yeah,
time,
that is
that we
okay.
bring it.
Exactly. So that means this is the cost which is
Because-
capitalized, which you are actually taking for the,
He's
and because it is a revenue, it is a capital
Pois quer
expenditure.
dizer que só foram vocês?
Okay, wonderful. Then
The second questions,
From teacher.
my friends. What is 10,000? What it means? Yes.
Who?
You. What is 10,000?
Raja, me?
Yeah.
Can you please repeat the question?
What is 10,000 means that we minus from?
It means from transportation and installation.
It's service value.
Salvage value means what?
Transportation and installation.
No.
Oh yeah.
no, let him explain.
Yeah, you know.
What is the salvage value or residual value?
It's the remaining amount of depreciation.
Let me give them a note first. Because I have a short note
Oh,
about
yeah,
salvage
yeah.
value.
That's
Okay.
very good for all of you.
Bacem barbari में बाद में करूँ.
Can you make rights for yourself? That will be very good. Because salvage value is very necessary to know about it. Yes. I'll say to you people when
Please
you
note
write.
down. Please note down.
Mistake को.
So I write